Go. Ooh, we got another host. Thank you very much, Kettenbesser. Guten Abend. It's gonna come 5 minutes later.
All right. Yes. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, but familiar yourselves here with this map here, ladies and gentlemen, and here. Just look at this. It's a nice arid map, doesn't it? I believe it takes place off the coast of North Africa.
Yeah, I think that's what the description for the map is. I'm pretty sure.
It does give me. It gives me that vibe. Like I'm really. I like.
Oh yeah.
Like yesterday, we saw a lot of sneaky play in those island chains, and it was really nice to see teams adapting to that, making really ballsy pushes through those island chains. But
Yep.
I think we're ready to go here. Streamers ready? Are you ready, Sneck?
Yep. I'm ready. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your video on Tears of the Desert.
Off the North African coast, an arid expanse of the Mediterranean Sea plays host to opposing forces as they battle it out for control of the seas. Amongst these sun-blasted islands, where enemy fire isn't the only bad way to die, only one team will triumph. This is Tears of the Desert. Tears of the Desert is a 42 by 42 kilometer domination style map with 3 cap points running in a line from northwest to southeast. The A cap is in the top left, B is in the center, and C is in the bottom right. Capture Area A has enough island cover nearby for teams to sneak in a radar cruiser and cover the capture zone, though it's common to see ships attempting to flank the cap by sailing into the northwestern corner of the map. In the center, Cap B has superb island cover near the center that allows destroyers to contest the area from behind shelter. Landing shells on ships in this position is challenging until teams are able to push forces into the corners of the map. Cap C is similar to Cap A. There is cover nearby for cruisers who want to defend, but very little cover within the cap itself. The picket line of islands that separate B and C make pushing in force from one cap to the other very challenging. 18 ships, 2 teams, 1 victor. It's time to play Tears of the Desert.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Game 1 of Cute versus KSC. Let us know in the chat whether it's going to be Weebs in or Weebs out. Will it be Cute or KSC? And here we go with our lineups. We have a double Yamato, double Wooster, double Salem with a single Minotaur, Sommers, and Shimakaze for Cute side. What do we have over there, Snack?
A very interesting lineup, but KSC is sticking to their double Goliaths. They have 2 Minotaurs and a Venezia for their cruisers. Definitely an interesting composition there. A lot of British ships for sure. Gearing and a Daring for the destroyers, and then a Republique and a Kremlin for the battleships. So again, KSC is sticking with that double Goliath split. However, they are deploying their ships a little differently this time. They have split the Goliaths up. There is one of those, a Minotaur, a Venezia, and a Kremlin heading to A. The Daring of Aussie Zeus has just backed on to the southern part of B. And then we have the Minotaur, Gearing, Republique, and Goliath going down towards the C cap. So a 4-1-4 right now.
All right, so on Cute side, they are countering towards A with the Sommers, Wooster, Salem, and Yamato. Shigure DD's Minotaur taking a bit of a big chunk there as he tries to sneak in to control that B cap. It's a bit of a ballsy move there with a Salem, Wooster. Mom, get the camera! Shigure DD erased. He got Thanos snapped out of existence by 15 days to slow the Weebs, and slowing the Weebs is exactly what he has done. First blood to KSC. That was a big salvo. Wow.
The angles that both of the Goliaths were able to get, I thought that was the Republic that deleted them. That was what, 30k plus from the Goliath. That's incredible. I know we talked about the HE, but of course they do have pretty big guns, and that AP just eviscerated, absolutely trashed the Minotaur. Wow.
Oh wow, that's just incredible.
Yeah.
That's actual insanity. I'm very surprised, but at the same time, it was a bold move, Cotton, and it didn't pay off. F's in the chat for Sugar ADD's Minotaur. And now we have an engagement going down at C. The Minotaur and Gearing engaging a Wooster and Shimakaze here. Cute.
Man, that was wild. We also got more shells from the Goliath from Weebs going in towards Hutch's Salem. Oh, and he takes a big hit too. Massive hit from Navy SEAL's Republique. He's down to 18k before he gets behind the island. Two massive hits here very early on, not even 4 minutes in, Senpai. What is this aim for kill steal? They are really letting it fly right now. Excellent
I think it's
stuff.
a mixture of making those bold map position moves by Cute and expert aim by KSC. Cute, I don't think, may not be respecting their opponents as much as they should be, but they are making those bold moves, and and KSC is definitely making them pay for every nautical inch.
Yeah, that was two amazing salvos. And in the meantime, of course, KSC was naturally able to get control of B very early on, and that's probably not going to go away for some time. And they also got control of the C cap while Hutch is getting hit here. He's backing up. There are more AP shells coming in from up north, but that position that he's in is completely compromised right now. You can see that the many angles that he's getting shot at from, and there are Republique salvo from Navy SEAL coming
incoming
in.
Oh, just short.
Just a little short, but you can see they're making him play ring around the rosy right here, because the Minotaur of Torino is still getting shots in on him, and he can't move too far forward, but of course he can't move too far back as well. He is, yeah, and there's also Kremlin salvos from Borla 78 coming in.
And
I think Hutch is going to kick the bucket.
Yeah, his life is measured in seconds here as the Kremlin does overpen him here, but Shadow Wolfish also taking a bit of a pen there. Hutch down to about 5k HP. He is barely living. He needs to get... there's nowhere for him to hide. He is caught like a deer in headlights.
And he already used his heal. It's
and
not coming back.
He's 100. He's done. Oh my goodness. KSC taking a commanding lead in HP and ships here.
Yeah, they're looking really good. And Ozzy Zeus is about ready to step on the A cap. So Cute here is about ready to lose all of their points gain that they're getting. They also have, for KSC, that is the Minotaur of Quicksilver Slash. He's moving up towards that B2 island. So the Salem and him will be having a little face-off. But yeah, KSC is really pouring it on here.
Oh man, and then we have Air Warfare IQ not found. He's getting farmed a little bit.
Yeah, you can see the multiple angles that the shells are coming in from as well. Borla, Shadow Wolf, they got a nice little kind of like a cauldron that they're just from different angles all shooting at him at. He's probably backing up right now, yes?
Yes, he is backing up right now. Uh-oh, Eerie might be caught by a torpedo here. He's turning. Oh no! Sommers might catch a torpedo here. Oh, nice slow down turn out. Very good. Now Cute now has 2 caps. However, one is being contested right now. But if they can manage to push Aussie Zeus's daring off of A, they could make up for that 2-ship loss.
Yeah, but unfortunately for them, C is about ready to get drift in his gearing inside of it. I don't know, is their DD still in there? Yeah, so it's going to be another contest here. But of course, Cute is not getting any points right now, and being down 2 ships, it's not looking too good. There is AP going at Headless Chickens Wooster.
Ooh, big chunk there. Oh man, those white bars, they're so, you hate and love to see them, right?
Dropping bars for sure.
Oh.
Navy SEALs, yeah, the Republic of Navy SEAL and Weebs' Goliath, they've been making some big time shots here.
As I said, dropping bars, just handing out mixtapes left and right.
See, we make lame one-liners, but that's all right.
I mean, it makes it more entertaining, and the dad jokes, I mean, I'm sure chat appreciates it.
Yeah, it seems like the Shimakaze is detected, error 404. I think Torino used the radar, so he had to get behind the rocks, but the Yamato of Nelson's also taking quite a bit of fire, too. Yeah.
It looks like A has flipped, as Eerie was forced off of the A cap. The daring of Aussie Zeus is backing in.
It looks like this Yamato of Nelson made a little bit of a mistake. He wasn't able to get inside the smoke screen, so obviously he's been hard detected now for quite some time, and he's also getting spammed from long range by Weebs' Goliath. So I think Nelson is going to be in a very bad situation here. He's got to find a way to get undetected, but it's not going to happen. I don't think he's going to be able to anytime soon.
He needs to get he's getting shells out on Navy SEAL, who has remained untouched and is still untouched for the beginning part of this game. Unreal.
Yeah. There's also torpedoes from Drift going downrange at him. 2 racks,
Mhm.
10 torpedoes total.
The Shima has sent out racks as well to try and encompass the area, trying to maybe catch Drift's gearing, maybe just to deny the area, which is what the Shima does best. Looks like a lot of fires going in at Borla on the top side as well. Wooster of MFL opening up, switching targets. It doesn't.
Yeah, but
there's
he's got
no,
an angle on the
Oh,
Yami. Sorry to cut you off.
There's a salvo going in, an IQ not found. It
Yeah.
drops short. He's now down at 4.4.
Yeah, both Yamis are not feeling it. Torpedo hit on Nelson. No, not a torpedo, just a big HE salvo. There we go. He's dead.
Oh, he's gone. Cute about to lose both their battleships. KSC out with a commanding lead now. 500-point lead with a 3-minute timer to go until they take game 1.
Yeah, and IQ is about ready to kick the bucket here. I mean, it's over. There's no.
It's all over but the crying, man. Like, holy.
KSC, yeah, they've completely dominated this game, and there's no comeback here for Cute. It's been over. And here comes the Salem around the corner, trying to get Quicksilver. He's not gonna. Nope.
Oh my goodness. Just unreal. The domination by KFC, but not KFC, but KSC, but they are indeed making fried chicken of Cute right now.
And the Wooster is
Oh, there it goes. As they
long range salvo.
as KSC crosses the 900-point mark, this is unbelievable.
Then the radar for the Minotaur, I believe. Yeah, it's they've just flat out dominated. I mean, setting the tone early with the Minotaur deletion from the Goliath of all things, and I mean it's Cute is gonna have to figure out real quickly because they didn't get hit in the face. They had the whole house thrown at them, and they
had everything in the kitchen sink, and they just didn't fight back. It's like Daddy's home and your ass is grass.
Yeah, here's Johnny. Whew. Excellent work by KSC, and they're not going to lose a ship here.
Not a single ship.
Once they get the Shima down, I mean that's it, and I think it's safe to say they're going to be feeling really good about themselves as we move on to the next map.
Think that that shot by 15 days on Shigure's Minotaur really set the tone. And let them know, hey, we're in charge of this game. We're taking it from you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Big hit on the Kremlin there, taking a torpedo, but it's too little too late. MFL trying desperately to farm down Borla to save some sort of face here. Will he get it? He's in the face of 3 ships right now, with possibly a 4th, and there it goes.
There goes the Shima.
And ladies and gentlemen, your winners for the first game are KSC. Commanding lead. Unbelievable.
That's about as close to straight up domination as you're gonna see in King of the Sea. That was what, 11-minute game?
That indeed it was. That was some confused screaming right there.
That was brutal.
My goodness. I am astounded. I expected some big plays and big games, but
that was brutal.
That was absolute insanity.
Excellent work to KSC, of course. I mean, yeah, there's really nothing else to say about it. That just they looked like they've been here before, of course. And I mean, just looking at the kill counter, 15 days with 2 frags for the Goliath, and then the majority of the other KSC ships getting 1 frag apiece. But I mean, those 2 early kills, that just, I mean. We never want to say the game's over, 4.5 minutes in, but that's about as close as you can get, honestly. So
it was. Wow. All right, let's go over the I'm gonna go over the frag count here, because holy moly, sweet mother Moses, what a game by KSC. So here we go with our kill count here, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, Cute got absolutely skunked.
Yeah, that
like PU.
PU, bro. PU. No offense. All respect. PU. That oof.
But KSC once again showing their dominance. We have 15 days with that huge dev strike on Shigure's Minotaur. And then we have a spread of 1 kill going to another Minotaur. Kremlin, both Minotaurs getting kills on KSC side. A Gearing and a Repub picking up a single frag as well. Well, good showing here from KSC. Amazing. That seems like they definitely did their homework. They definitely had their cup of coffee this morning.
Oh, yeah.
And they came to play. They came to play.
They came to play. Now, of course, yesterday we did see twice one team win the first game, looking good, and then they proceeded to lose the next 2 and end up losing the best of 3. So, of course, it's not over. But, that was... As someone who has been playing and commentating on competitive for many years now, that always makes me happy. Just when you get a strat planned and you execute it and you just crush your competition, it feels really, really good for sure. So, well, let's see. I'm gonna go check to see if any results have posted so far.
Let's take a look. Let's actually take a look at that. I gotta get the tournament up here.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Well, considering that game was so quick, I think that was probably the first one done. So
that was a vulgar display of power. I am wholly impressed.
Yeah. I don't see anything yet, Senpai.
It's pretty cool. I've actually now got a mod finally that I can do. Yo, big shout out to Big Bongs, the man's himself.
Oh, the biggers. Hey,
Bongers, baby.
My dude.
Bongs has been an amazing mod for me. I'm gonna have to reward him for doing this for me. So guys, we will have giveaways going in channel today. With any luck, Bongs is just familiarizing himself with the stream elements. So we will indeed have giveaways coming today. So let's go over anything new, or are we the first game?
It doesn't appear anything has posted yet. I'm refreshing it about every minute and a half. No, I don't see anything yet, but there are some other good games going on, of course, guys. Some of the other streamers that are going: Carrier Hosho, Sea Raptor, of course, Lord Zath,
Tedster.
Yep. Tedster, yeah, we got a whole bunch of dudes. So.
Son and Moto as well.
Yep.
So let's see. Our second map of the day for this series will be Northern Waters. Northern Waters, Snack. That map that no one has really seen, but no one really, but like everyone seems to want to play.
Yeah, you're also one of your favorite maps, of course. Debated.
It does remind me of the old Islands of Ice a little bit.
Yeah, of course, because if you turned it on its side a little bit, it certainly kind of like, well, not the old Islands of Ice. We're talking the old Islands of Ice for those out there that remember that. But
yeah,
what we saw here yesterday was that that glorious wall of the eastern bloc from what was it? That was cuter. Yeah, they brought all of the Moskvas and the Kremlin and stuff. That's what we saw last time. So.
Yeah, but I don't think Cute will be able to replicate that because
yeah,
they can't because the bans they can't do it.
Yeah, the bans. Yeah, and of course that's kind of the part of the equalizer here. Being able to ban ships that you don't want to see, or maybe you scrimmed against a team and it didn't work out. When they brought a certain lineup, so you're like, instead of trying to counter it with something, let's just ban it, so we don't have to worry about it. It's not a bad
Also,
idea.
It seems another result has come in. 007 has gone up 1-0 against CAG.
Okay.
So, well done to my boys over in 007. Desert, I love you.
Okay, here we go. There's some more. Buenos Noches takes the first game against RKN. All the way down at the bottom for match 1.8. TNG took game 1 against AP. That's looking to probably go to 3 games, I'd imagine. AP is very good, but TNG looking really good this time around. And then 07 took care of Penetration Nation for game 1, which really isn't that big of a surprise. So
I mean, in these first few series, I don't think we're going to see very much. Maybe we might see some close games, but we'll see.
Yeah, there's a couple sets that should go to 3 games, but of course the favorites: '07, Cuter, PWP, Guy Shoe Squad, Friendship is Magic. Those are certainly the teams that'll be gunning for the title in this one. Okay, they're asking us if we're ready. We good?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hang on one moment. Our next map is Northern Waters. I just need to prep everything here.
Yep.
And here is what your map will look like. We are almost ready here to start. Let me just get the map cinematic here. So,
Everybody else is...
This one's a beautiful map. It's a new one. So get ready for the commentation. All right, we are ready to go.
Okay.
And here we go.
In the southern Arctic Ocean lies an archipelago of Caledonian granite. Frigid and foreboding, these frozen rocks and sparse fauna will shortly become unwilling witnesses to the rigors of naval combat. This is Northern Waters. Northern Waters is a 42 by 42 kilometer domination style map with 3 cap points running in a line from west to east. The Alpha cap is on the left, Bravo is in the center, and Charlie is on the right. Capture Area Alpha is isolated from the map center by 2 large islands along the eastern edge. These islands provide limited cover for radar cruisers who may want to deploy nearby, while a narrow channel connects the cap to the middle of the map. In the center, Cap Bravo contains hard cover in the center for intrepid destroyer captains hoping to secure control. Just like the Alpha Cap though, there are islands along the eastern edge that provide at least some cover for radar cruisers to defend from. The scattered islands in and around Cap Charlie create challenges on both offense and defense. Not only do they constrict the movement of battleships in the area, they provide places for lighter units to take shelter behind and launch ambushes from. 18 ships, 2 teams, 1 victor. It's time to play Northern Waters.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Game 2 of Cute versus KSC. Chat, let's make some noise. Who have you got for Game 2? Will it again be Weebs in or Weebs out? Cute switching up their roster in the battleship sector with adding a Kremlin in the place of a Yamato, but still keeping a single Nippon strong steel battleship here. They're taking a double Smolensk this time, a Worcester and a Salem, so no more Minotaur. We have Shigure actually in a double Somers alongside Erie, who is also in a Somers, and Era 404 Nation Not Found inside a Shimakaze. It looks like Cute is going for torpedo area denial here. What have we got with KSC, Sneck?
Yeah, it sure seems like it. KSC has changed up their lineup a little bit. They have the Republican Kremlin still for the battleships, and they still have the double Minotaur. They switched out a Goliath, however, for a Smolensk, or as I like to call it, a small Snek. Then they also have a Gearing and a Daring. As for the deployment, we have a 4-5 split. Gearing, Minnow, Venezia, and Kremlin heading towards A. Minotaur for Quicksilver, Republique, Daring, Goliath, and Smolsnek heading over towards C. And actually, Quicksilver Slash is going to that island at G6. We talked about it yesterday when we saw this map. A lot of radar cruisers like to hug that island. And then on the flip side at D6. So a very common spot for some early radar positioning.
All right, so going over, looks like Cute is looking to strong arm A side. With the Shimakaze and Smolensk over here, with a Salem, second Smolensk, and Kremlin in tow. Shigure once again man-moding B-cap. He's backing in ever so slowly. It looks like he might be RPF torped here.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
Torpedoes. Yeah, there are torpedoes. From,
it looks like they will harmlessly pass by his bow, though.
Yeah, definitely he's got RPF on that. Quicksilver got into position, dropping all the torps. There are a lot of shells coming in on Torino, though. Looks like he is gonna. Yeah, he dodged all of that. Okay.
Wow, big exchange of fire over here on the A cap, And it also looks like Sommers, Wooster, and Yamato for Cute are heading over to C. They will flip that cap in Cute's favor. So Cute looking to strong arm the Caps early and put the ball in KSC's court, making them make a move. It looks like that's Cute's gameplay plan.
Well, I do enjoy the kind of a counter, honestly, by KSC's lineup. As long as Torino doesn't go down over here, I see he's taking some pretty decent chunk damage. But with them, Cute, that is, having 3 destroyers, KSC bringing 2 Minotaurs allows them, of course, to stealth radar. And with their positioning, it will make it a little bit more difficult for those Cute DDs to get in there and get the caps, because usually with a 3 DD lineup, you're banking on getting that early cap lead. But so far, KSC is going to flip A completely.
Hutch barely having drift in range of this radar here. It's a Salem radar, so it's short range.
He couldn't get the cap. He was like, drift was like 1 or 2 ticks away from getting it, as Hutch takes some damage. But yeah, surprisingly so far, they haven't been able to get those caps. Looks like a contest at C as well, so no points gaining right now for either team.
This is
okay.
It's a lot better to see this, but what I'm really worried about is Shigure going to do what he did last game and die in a Thanos snap here, because we have a bit of a standoff here. I don't know if Shigure knows that this Minotaur is coming, and I do believe Quicksilver Slash is a radar minnow.
Oh, that's Salem. Did he take a big hit north of A?
Hutch, he is down at about 75% HP total right now.
Okay. Navy SEAL has an angle in his Republic. He's sitting in H7. If he does get detected again, it's going to be bad. Meanwhile, Quicksilver Slash has actually pushed his Minotaur right up hugging the island in the center of the cap. And he's obviously going to push that DD away. So Quicksilver making a beeline for that B cap, and it looks like it's going to pay off here for KSC.
That's a very, very strong position for that Minotaur, and he does have the side shots on Hutch right now in his Salem, and he has lit him up. So Navy SEAL could follow up with a 1-2. No, wait, I don't think he's spotted.
No, he's not spotted.
He's not spotted. My mistake. He's shooting at the broadside Kremlin. In that case, Navy SEAL might be able to get that shot off on the broadside Kremlin of IQ not found. Maybe punch him. Here come the shells.
Yep. Well, yeah. Here we go. Okay, so Quicksilver is going to have to be careful, because if he backs up too far, that Yamato of H. Nelson will have an angle to work with, and it's just a question of whether they're going to be able to keep Quicksilver spotted. But KSC now has control of A and B, and the Daring is still keeping C contested right now. So
I think Hutch is spotted. The shells are incoming. I don't think he... 3, 2... Oh... No, they're going over. He isn't actually spotted, because he was shooting. He was just shooting at Quicksilver in the cap. But I don't. I think he was actually spotted there. That's curious. Quicksilver does send out a radar, picking up Shigure DD. Oh my gosh.
There are.
What are those torpedoes?
If the Salem gets detected, I'll let you know. He's still unspotted right now.
I think Shigure's going to eat a torpedo here. Is he going to
die?
Oh, he barely squeaks by. He is radar. The shells are incoming from somebody. Oh, he does take a bit of a chunk there.
The Kremlin took Borla all the way back on H3, got a nice little chunk there. Now Hutch is spotted. His Salem is hard detected right now. KSC, with the advanced Minotaur positions, really denying these caps here in the early game to Cute. I really like that. I really like that strat that they got going on right now. And as you can see, Error 404 is also taking some pretty decent damage as well. And Hutch might be pushed back here. Yeah, that Republic is waiting. Yeah, Navy SEAL is waiting.
AP going in at Torino. He is hugging that island quite tight. It looks like Hutch is pretty well squeezed in here. He doesn't have a lot of room to maneuver. I think the play here for Cute is Shigure needs to smoke that Salem out so he can be effective elsewhere. Right now, there's just no play here for him, and his life is measured in minutes if they do not do something.
Yeah, you can see that KSC's positioning is forcing Cute to be a little bit more timid. Obviously, like you were talking about at the start of the game, it looked like they were trying to make an A push, but so far KSC's positioning has really worked out, and there are torpedoes coming in at both the Salem, and the Kremlin. Looks
there
like the
are 3 ships in that area. The Salem will eat 1. The Yamato will dodge, and so will the Shimakaze, and it looks like the Sommers is heading over as well. Hutch is radaring while moving into the A cap.
Yeah, he's got to be careful though, because that gap in the islands at right at the confluence of E3, E4, that little gap, if he pokes out too far, yep, here come Republique shells. Once again, that guy's got a great position for.
Dum. And he
maybe a
drops the
little
shells
behind.
short. Hutch's Salem. Ooh, takes a big
Kremlin.
hit from Borla.
Torino's dead though. I'd imagine they got the angle on him. They had to push up to get him out of there, and there we go. Good move by.
There we
Cute
go.
to get-
However, I do think they will trade Hutch's Salem for that. I don't know if that's really worth it for Cute because they can't afford to. They can't afford to lose a ship right now. Even though they are flipping the C cap, they still need to protect the A cap. Or they are flipping the A cap. Sorry, other way around.
No, it's okay. He's dead.
And there we go. That's the push. And they do end up capping A, so they do equalize the points game, but they are still behind by 200.
Shots going out at I Am Coops Venezia from the Kremlin.
And
wow.
drops them short. Wow.
Complete whiff right there. And you can see Quicksilver Slash. He's been just sitting in and around B, basically doing whatever the heck that he's wanted to do. And Drift also has torpedoes going in at that Kremlin. So right now he's finding himself in a very compromised position. I mean, they had to get the push going somewhere, but with that Salem dying so quickly, it's not looking good now for Cute here.
Now, Quicksilver does have a very unique opportunity here. If he can block out... What he's doing right now is he's blocking out the line of sight from the Kremlin. I don't know if he's spotted by the Shimakaze. We're going to take a quick look here. No, he is not spotted by the Shima or the Sommers right now. However, he will pick up the Shimakaze soon on radar. If Quicksilver can actually get in on this Kremlin, he would possibly be able to conga line him with the Kremlin's turrets looking towards Borla and possibly Coop in that low health Venezia on the far side. And this could spell disaster for the Kremlin.
He is full speed. He's in F4. Borla is taking the brunt of these double Smolensk fire, and obviously when you're getting shot at by two of those bad boys, it is very annoying. But Quicksilver is actually going to abort on that. He is not going to go in to that little gap east of the A cap, and now he's kind of setting up shop here in that F4 grid square. So,
he could very well back into it, though.
Yeah, we'll see about that. He's played very cautious but controlled so far, so I don't know if he's going to maybe do something that risky, but right now, Cute still has a lot more work to do. They do have two of the three caps, of course, but the Daring is now recontesting the C cap. Aussie Zeus over there, and it looks like the Somers does get detected, I think. Yep, he's detected.
Somers is detected. Headless Chicken is sitting behind the island with his radar, and H. Nelson sitting about half HP way back in his Yamato, looking to get some effective fire on either the Smolensk or Goliath here. It does look like Erie is taking some big hits here. He's down to 7k HP. Aussie Zeus, however, not able to get traded. He is healing, and it does look like KSC will win this engagement on C.
More HE from the Goliath going at the DD. I know the Summers took some more hits. Yeah, he's down to 4,300. This is not good for him.
It does look like he is burning as well. More shells coming in. He was perma-spotted. Cute really needs... He's down to 2.2. We could see a DD kill on C here, and that will put the C cap firmly... There he is! Erie goes down. First blood... Wait, sorry, not first blood. First blood on the C cap, at least, going to KSC. Erie getting clapped out in his Sommers, and this cap is now in full control of KSC. And it does look like the Wooster is taking massive hits from this Smolensk here, but he is replying with those 152s. We're going to see a high DPM fight here.
Yeah, we are. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Error takes a couple torpedoes. He's down to 20,000. There also is a ship in on the B cap flipping it for Cute right now. Looks like Borla and Error might be traded here. I'm not sure. Borla is for sure dead. Those Smolensks have
him dead to rights right now. This is insane.
Yeah, Borla's dead. Is Coop gonna die? No, he's gonna be able to get away.
Borla goes down to MFL Smolensk, and this will put ACAP firmly in the grip of Cute.
Like a headless chicken over here. He is
he's getting swarmed. Oh no.
Yeah. He's caught in quite the
the Smolensk just clapping him out. That must have been Citadels, right? Those high DPM 130s. And now Nelson is caught alone here, selling himself dearly, trying to delete either the Goliath or the Smolensk. Oh! Yeah. IQ not found Kremlin goes.
He was gonna get traded. He was down below 20k. Nelson needs to
get a good trade here.
He needs to trade one of these ships. Yeah, absolutely. He's probably gonna go for the Goliath, I'd imagine. Because he's that close?
The Goliath is giving the better angle. The Goliath is probably going to launch torpedoes here. Here come the shells. Too little, too late. I don't think he got the back guns off. Here come the torpedoes sooner or later, I think.
No, he already dropped his right side of torpedoes. I don't think Nelson's going to be able to get it.
Nope, there he goes. Oh, too little, too late. Nelson does go down, and even though Cute does have the cap advantage, they are still behind by about 400 points.
Yeah, and that was a nice push, a nice timed push by KSC over there. It bagged them 3 ships, basically all the ships over in the sea objective area. So that was a nice controlled, timed push right there. And yeah, they didn't even lose a ship for it. Well done for KSC. They're now over 800 points. It's looking like this is going to be a 2-0 Senpai. Once again, I'm kind of at that point where I'm not really sure where this winning condition is going to lie for Cute. They just obviously haven't been trading well in this game, and now they're down 400. I think it's safe to say that KSC is going to bag this one.
They will win on one cap, but they do have some very clutch. They do have some very clutch DD players in the form of Shigure DD. I had the pleasure of playing with Shigure back when I was in Cuter, way back years ago, and he's a very competent DD player. Very ballsy Minotaur player, as we saw. It was a bold in game 1. He is launching torpedoes. He is about to hop into the C cap, I think, but I don't think he knows that Shadow's Goliath is right there.
Quicksilver finally came through that gap. He's got the broadside of the one Smolensk over there.
Oh, he's about to ruin MFL. Here come the Citadels, the white bars. Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, no. Yep. And there he goes. Yeah. Oh, excellent. Boom. Not without MFL getting that one salvo off on Quicksilver, just as a middle finger, as you will. But it's too little, too late. Down by 4 ships, and down by 1 in the series, soon to be 2. I think Cute's eliminated here.
Yeah, when you're at close ranges in a Smolensk, one of the worst ships that you can come across is that Minotaur, because of course the AP, DPM, and the better pen angles, it's just a nightmare to deal with. And that was a good move by Quicksilver. Got to give him credit. He took his time, was patient there, waiting around an F4, and then he went in there and swallowed up that Smolensk. So good work for him.
I do think that Cute may need to take notes on how Quicksilver played his Minotaur there.
Yeah, that was really good
because he did control the middle very, very well against that single Sommers of Shigure DD. He controlled it very well and basically gave map position to KSC.
Yeah, it looks like Coop's going to go down, but this is just
it's a formality
it's not going to matter.
This point.
Yeah, it's a formality. It's not going to matter.
Shimakaze down to 32, and he's blind fired by the Repub. Oof.
Navy SEAL with a nice shot, and now Caboose is detected as well.
KSC has crossed the 900 point mark.
Yeah,
and they will, and 15 days will now cap the B cap, and that has now gone down to about 1 minute. The enemy is about to win. Thank you, Jingles.
Nice.
And here comes Caboose.
Over Penn Cities from the Republique. That's not really a surprise.
Shigure goes down here. There's 15 seconds left. Will they finish? Will they completely zero out? Oh, the overpens. Oh, the humanity. 10 seconds to go. Will Caboose be the lone survivor?
They should be able to get him, right? I think. Secondaries are trying to...
4 seconds.
Maybe not. No.
Oh, but he did kill the Daring at the very end, but it's too little too late. Couldn't stop the point tick. And here we go. Your winners of Game 2 and the series. KSC will move on to the next round. Good job, KSC.
Funny. They got Cute got the last kill of the game, and it didn't matter.
Oh, nice. I mean, at least Caboose did survive there, so good on him. But KSC once again dominating that position, dominating that position.
Yeah, that was really nice, especially the work on the C flank. That re-push back into the cap, and they killed everything. That was definitely the defining moment of the game, at least for me. It was well-timed, well-executed, and they got everything wiped off the board there. So very well done. Very well done by that. And KSC looked really good, man. They're looking really good.
They came to play today. They did their homework. They had their Wheaties this morning, definitely with a commanding victory over Cute here. But yeah, talking about that C flank, it didn't look like there was a lot going on over there until they actually started that push, and with their firing angles on the Goliath and the Smolensk, even though they were undergunned with a Wooster and Yamato there for Cute, they came out on top with the superior firing angles, because it didn't look like the Wooster of Cute was able to fully support the Sommers on that side due to hiding behind the island.
Yeah, well, also he was trying to deal with the Daring. And in a Daring versus Somers engagement around the cap, of course, the Somers has more torpedoes, but naturally the Daring is going to be much better off in the gun department, in the health department. It has the heals after all. So, yeah, that was really well done. Very, very well done over there by those guys. And, I mean, Cute certainly played game 2 a lot better, but KSC's positioning, and I really enjoyed the Minotaurs. It seemed like that, it really seemed like those Minotaurs were doing a lot of work there. So
the Minotaurs were definitely a huge part of this win. Quicksilver slash of KSC. Once again, I cannot stress this enough. The map control in the middle. A lot of teams usually go wide, and they only usually maybe leave one, if any, ships in between, and KSC doing what Shigure looked up, maybe tried to do last game, and doing it effectively, just snaking control for KSC in the middle of the map, allowing them to pivot, allowing them more room to maneuver, and always keeping that threat in the middle of the map for Cute to worry about, because we saw there maneuvering in between that B and C cap with the Minotaur. KSC's Minotaur could have indeed torped the Kremlin and made short work of him, but instead playing it safe, which isn't a bad thing. But again, the map control is so dreadfully important. Sure, you could be winning in caps and kills, but if you don't have map control, it could get a lot harder for you to win. Like, sure, those two things are good, but map control is extremely important. It's integral. You must be able to control the map like KSC did here, and because of it, they're moving on to the next round.
So speaking of moving on to the next round, dude, I got some surprises for you here, sir.
Oh boy, let's get to the tournament page here.